So when I'm doing those promos and stuff, saying like they asked me and blah blah blah, it's the truth. And I couldn't there's nothing wrong with doing it's just my mentality back then, especially was, well, the main reason is the latter one that I'm going to say. But when I got into wrestling, and it does changes how people perceive you when you do certain things. So it's not to say like, oh, I look down on people who do it. It's the knowing of how it'll affect you in the future. Because I've signed with the girls when they're signing their doing autograph, like regular autograph signings, if somebody slaps a Playboy right in front of them, and that look of frustration, like, really, you're gonna just slap that on there? And I think it's more of like my kids or something, and I would see that and think, yeah, I really gotta think this completely through. My mom would tell me, if they're paying you a good amount of money, you should do it. Oh, Mom. And in my heart, the reason I didn't want to do it was I didn't want somebody to come into my dad's music store and put that magazine in my dad's face, or my brother, or to have like whoever I'm dating. Like, the way I saw it at that time, before all this craziness of the internet and all this stuff happened, is I don't want the person I'm dating that I love to have other guys see me naked. He's the only one who's going to see me naked. And that's another big thing too. So all these factors, it was like, I don't really want.
Okay, just in case y'all don't know who this is former WWE wrestler Melina. Real name is Melina Perez. Now, she was asked a question, was she ever asked to do Playboy? She turned it down. She said no. Even with the pressures of her mom telling her to do it, if they paying you a lot of money, you should do it, she still said, nope. Yeah. Now, also too, guess what I like that she did? She saw how it affected her fellow co-workers, because she said she was at an autograph signing. Somebody slammed a Playboy down on the table for one of the girls to sign, and she saw how it frustrated that woman to sign it. I'm pretty sure I know who she's talking about, but I don't want to mention it just because I'm wrong. And she said no, she didn't want to do it because she didn't want this to affect her dad, her brothers, her man, her kids. Yeah, you see, she thought about her future. I'm going to say that again for the ladies in the back, because I don't think y'all was listening when I just said that. Former WWE wrestler was asked to do Playboy. She turned it down. Why? Because she thought about her future. She thought about how this would affect her and the people around her. She didn't just see money and wanted to go forward and do it. Well, I'm getting paid all this money. Nope. She thought about her future. Yeah. She thought about how this could affect her in the future. She thought about how she didn't want no man to see her naked other than her man. She thought about how she didn't want this to affect her dad's music store, how this would affect her children, how this would affect her brother, how this could affect some of the things that she might want to do in the future. I'm going to say it again because I don't think the women in the back was listening. Former WWE wrestler Melina, real name Melina Perez, thought about how doing Playboy would affect her future. I have a personal saying that I use from time to time, and it goes something like this. Money don't make me, I make money. What that means is, I don't care how much money you're offering me, that doesn't mean that I'm going to do it. If it goes what I stand for, if it goes against my morals, my principle, my self-respect, I'm not doing it. I don't care. That's what Melina did right here. She thought about her future. Even with the pressures of the other girls in WWE did it, even with the pressure of her mom telling her they paying you a lot of money, you should do it, she still said no. Because she thought it ain't just about her and her choices. This is going to affect people around her. This is also going to affect her future. So I'm going to say it again. WWE wrestler Melina Perez thought about her future. Yeah. And she said something else in this interview, and I'm going to go ahead and end this because I don't want to stay on this too long. She said something else in this interview that I have been saying, and many other men and some women have as well. The things you do is how people are going to perceive you. If y'all don't know, her ring interest used to be the splits. Yeah, that was her ring entrance. And that's what people see her as. The girl who get into the ring doing the split. I can't show it on here because it's copyrighted material. And I know they're going to take the video down. So if y'all want to see it, Google WWE Melina doing the split. You will see it. Yeah. And she said that's how people see her. So imagine if she would have did Playboy. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. She thought about her future.